So the battle over this new health care law is also happening in courts nationwide. NBC News Justice correspondent Pete Williams is in D.C. now. Set the scene for me about what's happening at what level.
Well, you know, when the health care law was first proposed, opponents objected that it was so sweeping it was unconstitutional, and that claim was widely dismissed as unserious, but it has been getting traction. In fact, Contessa, within just the past hour, another state joined the fray, with the Attorney General of Oklahoma saying he'll file a lawsuit, and at least one federal judge thinks this argument is exactly right. The legal battle has taken an argument into court that many opponents of the health care law have made from the beginning. They claim that the heart of the law, requiring everyone to buy insurance, violates the Constitution.
People still have the right to personal decisions, whether they buy health insurance or they don't buy health insurance. They should not have it imposed upon them by government.
Their first big victory came last month when a federal judge in Virginia found the law unconstitutional. Judge Henry Hudson said while the Constitution gives Congress broad power to regulate economic activity, it has no power to regulate inactivity, such as declining to buy insurance. But supporters of the law argue that there really is no true inactivity, that no one entirely stays out of the healthcare economy, eventually getting care from somewhere like an emergency room.
People say they're not going to be in the medical system, and then they get sick or they get into an accident and they get medical care. And again, those costs are imposed on taxpayers like you and I.
Two other federal judges who looked at the same law ruled that it is constitutional. 12 other courts have thrown similar challenges out. But another victory for opponents may be coming in Florida, where a federal judge has signaled he too may rule that it goes too far. Everyone involved agrees on one thing: it's a controversy that will ultimately be decided by the Supreme Court. And in fact, it could take at least another year for those cases to get through the federal appeals courts and make their way to the Supreme Court. But it does seem a virtual certainty that the court will take up the case when it gets there, Contessa.
A fight happening on two very different fronts. Pete Williams, thank you very much.